Here we go. Welcome to Come to Your Senses, everybody, with Carlos Jaime. You know what? Is it Carlos Jaime or Carlos Jamie? I don't know. Should I deny my heritage if I say Jamie?
Well, what'll make you more money?
It's your body. Like, what do you like being called?
But if I call Jaime, it's like, all right, fine. But it's close to Hymen. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So I got that dilemma, guys.
But the thing is, you could just...
well, you've only had 37 years to figure this out.
35, you son of a bitch.
But the thing is, you establish it right now. It's
Well,
like,
I
wait, is that
have to.
Carlos Jaime or Carlos Jamie? I'm like, let's check out the first episode of his podcast.
Right.
He doesn't even know.
No, I'll see. By episode 2, I'll get it right.
It's Come to Your Senses with Lolo JJ. It's it.
That's the same thing. I'll do
Come
Carlos
to Your
Jaime.
Senses
Lolo
with
JJ.
Rico Suave.
Oh. Whoa.
Carlos.
You guys are just controlling this.
Jaime.
Oh gosh, I can't wait for episode 2. I'm wishing for episode 2 now. Well, first things first. There's a big announcement. Okay.
Oh.
Mike, who is my producer. Thank you. I have to applaud Mike Constantini.
Thank you, Carlos.
Without this, he's one that's helping me with this podcast right here. I cannot thank him enough. All right.
Thank
I
you,
wish
Carlos.
I was marrying you. How much you put I'll just have it right here. So you now are engaged. You just announced it yesterday.
I'm taking the plunge.
Taking the plunge.
Yeah.
You shouldn't use a metaphor like when you clear a toilet to describe the next step in your marriage.
Well, that's the.
I'm,
Like, what do you mean?
falling at an uncontrolled speed. I don't know what'll happen when I don't know what's down there.
No. I don't know what am I
My
getting
marriage is a
married?
bottomless pit, and I hope I survive.
That is an expression that's been used a long time. Taking the plunge.
I know, I'm just saying it's not good.
That doesn't mean a bad thing. No,
All
it's
right,
great.
no.
My
You know what else has
relationship is
been
a
around for a long
clogged
time?
toilet.
Yes.
Racism. That's not good either.
I will. Are you ready for this? Are you sure you're ready for this?
Oh,
for
absolutely.
marriage?
Yes. Yeah. I'm ready. All set.
How long you been together with your?
Oh man, like 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been a while.
All right.
But I'm ready. It's gonna be fun.
What are you scared of?
Yeah, come on,
Come on,
man.
talk to me, man.
Seriously, what? Everybody has some type of butterfly. What's your butterfly?
Yeah.
Is it a monarch?
Butterfly? I don't know if I have one. I don't know. I always hear that people change after marriage, so I guess I hope she doesn't.
What do you
change.
think? What do you think you're going to change into?
I don't know. No, I'm worried about her. You know.
That she's going
She
to be
might
like
change into
your
something,
old
yeah.
ball and chain?
Well,
there or
I don't
something?
know. I've heard weird things where people get married and then something snaps. You know, I think Ed actually told me that once.
Yeah, but also when it comes to relationships, you shouldn't listen to me.
Yeah,
No, I would have told you that.
Well, Ed, you're
Or
getting
fitness,
relationships, but-
or career choices.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No, I honestly really don't have many fears. I mean, I know Susanna very
Wait,
well.
isn't her name Kimberly?
Oh shit!
You don't know this woman at
You know,
all.
edit this out. We'll just edit.
No,
this
it's fine. No, she's great. I couldn't be with anybody better, so I'm not worried. I think it's gonna be great.
right.
Plus, she's moved in. You know, she's been moved in for a while, and I don't see how married life is going to be that much different. Than what it is now when she lives with me. So.
Well, let me tell you what's going to happen.
all right,
And this
Asterios.
is based on a guy that's not married.
Oh, you know what?
If it's ever
Before
been.
you do that, let me
Oh,
introduce
sure. Of
my
course.
guests.
Yeah,
Before-
yeah.
because they just been.
Hey.
They deserve a big
Shout out! You've just been drinking, goofing around.
We weren't going to say anything, but then you were questioning what your name was, and we had to jump in.
We had to
All
go
right,
with
hey,
it.
that's fine. Okay, and we have Ed Galvez here
Yay.
Hey, everybody!
and Asterios Kokkinos.
Oh.
Yeah, so there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
give
I'm
Asterios
gonna give Asterios too.
I'm going to give myself
We should say
a
these are
snaps.
two very prominent guys
Very
in comedy.
true, yes,
We run this town.
Yeah, two incredible comedians in LA. Just getting out there, the wizards of comedy, of Melrose Improv, right?
Now it sounds like he's patronizing us.
I feel patronized.
I am praising it a little bit. Yes. What were you gonna say about? What do you think
All
about?
right. So here's what's going to happen, okay?
Sure.
You're going to come home. You're going to come home one day.
with this briefcase.
With your briefcase, okay?
Yeah.
There'll be an ottoman in the way. You'll
Right.
you
An,
may trip
an
up-
ottoman.
an
Okay.
ottoman. You may trip over it.
Whoa!
Exactly. But your wife's hair is going to be in.
I got that.
Your wife's hair is going to be in huge curlers.
Wow.
She's going to be wearing a ratty old terry
Sad.
cloth bathrobe.
What do you? Oh my god!
It's funny because Susanna doesn't
Bunny
use
slippers.
curlers, but
No, her hair is very straight. Why would she do it? No,
Right.
I don't know.
Holding a rolling pin,
Yep.
even though she hasn't baked in months.
Yep.
Shit,
She hasn't made the months. There's a TV. She's eating out of a TV dinner.
Is she carrying a baby?
Marked, Mike.
Is she carrying a baby on her arm? Maybe.
Yeah, she's like carrying a baby, but like you'd carry a sack of grain, just like she's like really irresponsibly.
Wow.
And what does she sound like? Can you just do like a very loving impression of her voice, just real quick?
hey, Asterios, it's nice to see you.
Okay, here's what she's gonna sound like now. Hey, Asterios, where you been?
Wow.
TV dinner's getting cold. It's
my
bridge night. You're gonna hear a lot about
A lot of that. Wow.
And then whenever you guys fight, you'll still reconnect by playing a song together at the piano. Remember when you didn't have colors?
And I wasn't wearing slippers.
Oh, he had a real baby, not a sack of grains.
Those were the days.
Wow. So basically, Mike is gonna be like a very racist old man.
Yeah.
Very
But he's already a very racist.
Just
young
like
man.
Archie Bunker.
Yeah, that's right. I
But
guess.
then your older son will be called like Fleshhead.
Fleshhead.
I can see that. Mike, I congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
In all seriousness.
In all
Nah.
seriousness, I congratulate you. Congratulations. And when is the wedding? Is it coming up?
I think in May sometime.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're a year out. Yeah.
All right.
You'll hear about the wedding when you see the Facebook photos of it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So you
about it when I
guys will
see
be.
it? Okay.
You guys will be
Yes.
invited.
Yeah!
What? No. You were Asterios,
We're
really?
gonna make
Got
him
it on
regret that
tape.
so much.
Got it on tape.
Gosh.
I'll tell you right now, I have not been invited to several weddings this year, and I've been really passive aggressive about it over
Really?
Twitter.
Oh, really?
I've started this whole chain that's like signs you weren't. It's like signs you're not being invited to the wedding, and it's like, I've been a real asshole about this.
I'm okay with it because I'm not going to buy a present either way.
That's true. I'm
But
not
at,
gonna do
least,
it.
but, at least
Really?
but at least I'm not going to feel bad about not buying the present.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
I got invited. There was 2 weddings that I got invited last year, and literally almost a year later, I finally got around to buying the presents.
You have a year.
Yeah.
You
So
have a
yeah,
year.
and that's what someone told me, and I was like, well, okay, I made it. You know.
But actually, to be honest, like I was really dirt broke during those weddings, so I think we went to the same ones. But
Is that really? Oh, yeah, that's right.
So how was Sean Kearney's wedding, guys? Sounds pretty great, huh?
I did.
Like
I
a
did.
great time.
Yeah.
but
I definitely had a good
but
time,
I'm
yeah.
John
glad.
and Kelly's wedding, fun time, huh, guys?
It was okay.
Sounds like a real fun blast.
They just,
Sure wish I'd been there instead of tweeting about it passive aggressively.
Asterios, please, come on. It was all right.
I'm
It
just
was-
saying.
Jeez, wow, I didn't know you were into that weddings and into weddings that much, man.
I read the New York Times wedding section.
All right, yeah.
with like a dagger in my hand.
Wow. Oh my.
Stab holes through the ones I haven't
Wow.
invited to.
Asterios Kokkinos. What? That's a kind of what is that? Is that
It's a
like
Greek name.
Greek name.
It's very Greek.
Wow.
It's almost too Greek, so I've decided that because it's too ethnic, I'm going to change my name.
You know, I was about to ask you that. I said if
You are?
Asterios,
Yeah. I'm
like,
going to change my name to Asterios Jones.
really.
Because I feel like
No,
middle America will understand Asterios,
Asterios.
Jones.
are you fucking serious?
No.
No, because you know
You
what?
see the joke.
So many people. So many
No, he
people-
does not see
So many
the
people
joke.
change their name, and I'm like, "You're kidding, right?" And like, no. And then next time,
I know.
they're expecting me to call them their new name. I'm like, "Fuck you."
No.
So, like I said, like I don't know.
I
I don't know where you're at.
I think
Well, it would just be goofy to keep the weird first name, but lose the weird
Weird
last
last
name. You see? Like I mean, I would just go by Sapphire Starshine if I wanted to.
that's
What is my Care
awesome.
Bear
You
name?
should.
I mean,
you should do that.
well,
Come on, think about it. Think about it.
we'll see how
That's
my
awesome.
porn career pans
All
out.
right. You never know. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking about it because I was going to ask you. I said, like, if
Yeah?
Asterios was in the 50s right now in entertainment, like, you would have to definitely change
I'd
your
be
name.
James Brick.
James Brick.
I've thought about this.
No.
Thought about this. James
James
Brick.
Brick. Why Brick?
because it's like
Because he's hard.
exactly
That is a porn name. You're very into porn names, I think.
Oh well, okay, but this third name won't remind you of pornography at all. Dick Schlong sucks tits.
What?
That would be my third '50s comedian name. Dick Schlong McSucks tits, and I think that's.
Ed Sullivan would have had fun with that name.
I think he probably would have ribbed it a little.
Yeah, wow. Ed. Well, Ed's got a normal name, I want to say.
Yeah, Ed Sullivan.
Ed's Middle America.
But you know what Ed
Galvez.
Sullivan's real name though was?
No, I don't.
Shaft Tits McCunches.
Wait, repeat that again?
Shaft Tits McCunches.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He was
I've
always
heard
like,
about
"We
that.
got a really big show. Now for a Shaft Tits McCunches. This is typical monologue."
All
That
these
was gonna
names
be the
are
name
making
of
me
the
so
show.
hard right now.
Oh, wow. Really?
These names
Ed?
are getting me so hard right now.
I bet, man. Ed. Oh, well, speaking of which, I was going to ask you a question. When was your first kiss? I'm a little curious about that.
Oh.
I'm a little. Ed's a romantic. I see him date around. He's a very, bachelor. And I was kind of curious. I said, "What's going on with Ed? What is his past like?"
Yeah.
My past.
Tell us about your
actually,
sort of
about
past.
it was awkward because it was like junior high, and it was like I didn't know how to make the move, and then so I had a slut girlfriend for
What?
like a couple weeks,
Yeah.
but we didn't do anything.
With her name Tits McGee? What?
No.
Tit cunt face? Was that cunt face?
But no, like I met her at the park with her friend,
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
hung out
go.
and talked, and it was like it's awkward because you're a teenager and you're sweaty because you're wearing jeans in the sun on black asphalt.
Yeah.
So then it was just like okay, and then she walked away, and then she runs back, and she's like kiss me, and then it was very like rough and awkward because she was the aggressor because she was my
Jesus.
forward girl, and I was just like I think I like this. And then-
Why, really? Did you go out later? Or what? I mean, eventually.
No,
right?
we actually never went on any dates. Like
No.
we like hung out, and like that was one of the few times. So that was my first kiss.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so unusual.
That's why I don't tell that story very often.
Yeah, that's really.
It sounds like
depressing.
you got raped.
Yeah, I mean, you want to confess? Did you confess or something like that?
Like she was taller and stronger.
Her
Was she
name
a
was
guy?
Her name was Biff. Well, she drove a van.
I think this might have been a guy. Maybe it was a guy with long hair with lipstick,
no,
like David Bowie.
no, she had a pretty dick, dude. Like
Really?
Oh,
well,
That's
of
nice.
course.
Very feminine.
I like. You know what? That's why I call vaginas pretty dicks. That's why I like them.
I'm trying to think. What was the next? I had sort of like the same thing, like maybe like the year later, just like a 2 weekend. Like my relationships that were in junior high were like the relationships that kids had in like second grade.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. So it wasn't until like sophomore year where it was like better, like as far as like,
Yeah.
like enjoyable on everyone's part.
Wow. Did you ever do spin the bottle?
No.
I did that one time, and I had a girl had it was a dare, and I guess she put a strawberry in her mouth, and I had to eat the strawberry out of her mouth.
Did she say the dare, or did somebody else?
Somebody else did the dare, said the dare, and then she did it, and I'm like, holy fuck. She's like, and it was funny because it was like a bunch of people where it was like she was probably of the whole girls, like she was probably the hottest one.
Nice.
But but of course I got really.
Tell me more about it.
But of course I got a little nervous, and I just literally just ate the strawberry, like didn't even go for the tongue or nothing like that. Which is one of my biggest regrets, guys. I don't know.
Well, if that's one of your
That's
biggest regrets,
tough.
then you're doing all right.
Oh no.
Because it's like I got full blown AIDS on a bender.
Well, that was my other announcement where I do have full blown AIDS, guys. Oh, come on!
Mazel tov.
Just kidding,
You
guys.
sound like
You're denying.
You sound like
you're
you
denying.
do.
You're the worst supervisor ever.
Oh, shut up.
So wait, so far, let me recap this podcast.
Okay, please.
Okay, so
You said that my wife is going to turn into something in a horrible
Edith Bunker.
comic book
Edith
nightmare.
Bunker.
Yeah.
Edith Bunker, absolutely. I strung together some very filthy words into some very filthy pornographic names, and then you have AIDS. I mean, where are we with this?
Oh, come on, really? That's where we are. You know, it's no big deal. I have AIDS. Okay. No,
Now come to your senses,
no,
Carlos.
all right. I'm sorry. I don't have AIDS. All right, guys.
I think it hindered me a little growing up, though. You know, like, well, the whole AIDS, thing came out like when I was a little kid in the '80s. So going out on dates, I don't know, it's kind of scary. When you're young, you don't know all the facts of these things. So.
Nah, that was other people. I was concerned about getting my dick wet.
Same here, man. Same here, dude.
When Ed was 13, you were out going to bars and getting your dick wet, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They have dick fountains.
Oh,
Back in the early 90s.
that's Norma and Salinas, I think.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Where you're from.
If you go to Vegas, you can see the Bellagio's wonderful dick fountains.
The Grove dick fountain is not bad either.
Same guys made it.
Wow. Did you hear they had a guy actually jump off the parking structure and met his death
From the Grove?
At the Grove, he jumped off on the parking structure.
Fuck, and I missed it?
Yeah, dude. So yeah.
Was it a viral stunt for The Amazing Spider-Man?
I don't. That would have been.
What
awesome,
was it a
no.
viral stunt for?
I don't know. No, it wasn't. I don't know what the situation was, but the guy just jumped off and in front of everybody.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was not a great day, I guess, for some people.
At the Grove?
Yeah.
Well, for him and his family, but to everybody else. Oh, I guess everyone trying to park that day.
Yeah.
Oh, what a hassle.
that's tough.
I hate it. Once I get to like level 6, I'm just like, you seriously only 13 spaces on level 6?
Yeah, where are these 13 spaces? I don't see them.
I don't know. You know
How
what?
does how does the board know how many spaces
Oh,
there are?
that guy that killed himself, now his car's going to be in that space for at least a couple days.
Great. And then you got the ambulance that's got to come in,
Taking
and
up
there's
more
fire-
spaces.
Oh, and
Let
the
me
fire
ask you.
truck, though.
Let me ask you a question. So they close off the parking garage because it's a crime scene. Are they going to charge me for that time? Because my validation's only
Sir,
for 3
we
hours.
are going to charge you for that time.
I don't think that's fair. This
Sorry.
guy didn't understand who he was hurting.
I think
Clearly.
he was very selfish.
He
I think
deserves his rate in hell.
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody going to see That's My Boy that day was sorely disappointed by the parking situation.
Really? Is that what happened?
Yeah, because that movie's
Maybe
great.
he was fed up. I
Loved
think
it.
he probably was
He
fed up.
probably
with it.
saw That's My
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah. I said,
He
I
was
can't
like,
take
nothing
it.
will be funnier than this.
Is that what he said the last word?
You heard him? Well, he did that like with his hand, and then he jumped off the
Yeah, he
building.
did it
He was like,
fine.
It's like, oh wait, Ted comes out next week.
Oh, Medea's back again. Oh,
Medea's back in town.
All right, boys. Well, now you know. Look, you know what this time of year right now, guys?
What?
Summertime.
That's true.
right.
Summer.
That's right. Pool time, right? Chicks in bikinis. You know how it is, right? That means a lot of movies coming out,
Ooh,
man.
summer
Big
movies.
time. Yeah.
Yep. Big movies like The Avengers.
Cheers. Right.
Men in Black.
Black.
3.
Spider-Man.
Brave.
Brave. A lot of biggies. right?
Madagascar 3. Big movies.
They like to move it. They like to move it.
Okay, let me tell you
Lot
real
of
quick. I saw Madagascar 3.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
What happened?
It's awesome.
No, what?
Really?
No,
It's
I don't.
genuinely
Really?
good because it was written by the guy that wrote The Squid and the Whale, Noah Baumbach.
Really?
Weird.
No way.
Yeah, he wrote it. And okay, here's how it opens. I'm going to tell you how it opens and how it closes. It opens with
Spoiler alert, guys.
you're not going to see it. It opens.
Never mind, guys.
Yeah, you're not going to see it. It opens with all of the Madagascar. Oh my God!
Wait, show the picture.
Ed Galvez
What's that?
has a
Describe that
circus
picture.
Afro.
Wait,
And
and describe that.
Afro, circus Afro.
Wait, describe this photo. Okay.
I'm sorry, just
sorry.
real quick. Ed Galvez is showing me an animated GIF of him
A
with
GIF.
a big circus afro.
Wow.
Much like in the film.
But I'm standing in front of the billboard, so it looks like I have an afro. but
And
it's
he's
not
like doing like tucking this like if it's actually his fro like
Yeah.
like somebody who has a fro.
Go
like
to
that would-
edgalvez.tumblr.com and you can
Wow.
see it.
Okay, all right.
Oh, this has. Oh my God, that did well.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
very well.
impressive picture, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Yeah, look at all
Check it
that.
out, guys. Check it out. That's big
pretty
stuff.
I'm a powerful presence on
Clearly
Tumblr.
are.
So it was a good movie.
Okay, so real quick, here's how it opens and closes.
All right.
It opens with all of the Madagascar animals involved in an elaborate casino heist.
What?
And it closes where an assassination attempt on a lion is thwarted by a hot air balloon with a giant rainbow-colored afro that circus animals and the Madagascar animals repel from grappling hooks down.
Whoa.
And then in the very last fight sequence, a shark filled with electrified snake. A pool filled with electrified snakes is the battleground, and balloons are released, and a kid of every ethnicity gets a balloon.
Wow.
It's weird.
That is...
Wait, snakes or eels?
Electric snakes.
Okay.
I know it's
Okay.
weird. You think eels?
That's mind-blowing
Snakes.
for a cartoon movie.
It's the weirdest cartoon I've seen in forever. I really enjoyed it.
And you saw this, and were people reacting in the theater, going like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Someone said that.
Really?
Yeah, someone went, "What the fuck?"
It was Iago from Aladdin.
Jafar, I don't understand.
Wow.
Why, it's you.
You know, I haven't seen any of them, and I just read in a couple of reviews that it was like more of the same.
I don't know. I heard
crazy.
it was like it got a good review. It got a better review than like Ted or some other movies or so that I've heard that are coming out right now.
I liked it more than Brave. I'll say that.
Wow.
Oh, it's a bold statement.
That's a bold statement.
It was.
All right.
It was. I went to go see That's My Boy.
That's a
and I
brave
was so
statement.
bored. Oh well, I think Brave herself would have the courage to say that her movie's.
She had the courage to poison her mom.
Oh, hey, spoiler alert!
alert.
What, guys, come on. No, just kidding. All right, it's all right. It's fine.
weird.
They've had time. I know. Look, it was weird. They've had the time to see.
Well, okay, but is it weird in this movie that's coming up? Step Up Revolutions, guys. Wow.
You step up revolutions.
Wow. What more can I say about this movie that's coming up? Okay. I
I
don't
hope
know.
a little more.
I'll say a lot more. Guys,
I mean, this is part 4, right? It's been
Part
around.
4.
Yeah.
Right, Step Up Part 4. And it's, guess what, guys? About flash mobs, okay? That's their dance routines, flash mobs.
I've seen that.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, like, there's flash mobs, and we love them on the internet. But the
Right.
thing is, there's no sexy love backstory in them.
Exactly.
Improv everywhere. Improv, get out of here. I need-
From nowhere. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. The fact that I'm looking at this movie and the music enough in the trailer, it just seems so. It sounded like I literally was watching. I thought I was watching a trailer for Prometheus when I saw this. 'Cause that's how serious.
Did you
the
know what
music.
Prometheus was about?
Yeah, no, but like I swear, like if
those
you close
alien
your
flash
eyes, if you close your eyes and you listen to the music or just the sequence or whatever that they're about to do and the dance moves, it's so fucking intense. Like you're like, really? For a fucking flash mob? And the fact I love when the newscaster goes, it's a top news story or something
know.
like that. It's like, really?
Yeah.
a guy jumped off the Grove. Okay, the guy jumped off in the parking truck to Grove. That would be more. I would assume. Probably
So it was a
more.
publicity stunt for Step Up Revolutions.
Telling you.
I mean, the
Viral
guys-
marketing.
That might have been it, guys.
That guy was like, gonna make you sweat till you bleed.
like, look at me. Oh.
Or like jump off revolutions.
Wow.
Jump off executions.
Ooh.
Step up and off. Fucking structure.
I don't know.
Revolutions.
Is this enough, guys? Are you gonna see this movie at all?
No.
Step up 4.
I don't.
Step up
I don't have a 13-year-old girlfriend.
And
Really?
I
Are
do,
you sure
but
about
she's got great taste. She won't. She won't see it.
Really? All
She
right.
wants to see Despicable Me too.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
seems so scary. I mean, the fact that you're watching this, I'm watching this trailer, looking at it, going like, what is the point? What's going on?
Well, the thing that I want to see is like the staunchy millionaire that's like, I'm going to tear down this orphanage. It's like, what? Oh, they came together for dancing. Oh no, not dancing. Oh, I can't build here. Oh.
It's like break-in movies. It's basically like all those dance movies all put into one, like Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, but just more serious or so. I mean, what's really like? If you haven't seen
Wait,
one,
are you saying this movie's more serious than
I think it is.
Breakin' 2?
Yes, I am.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yes.
Look, here's all I have to say about this movie. It really does look very bad. I will say this, but I've never seen a more fit flash mob in my life.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
if you have the time to go join a flash mob, you are at least chubby.
Yeah.
At least if girls or boys, because if you don't have anything better to do that day, but like,
No.
I'm going to go into Times Square and pretend to be a waiter and serve crudité to strangers and make them think they're in a restaurant, but they're not in a restaurant, they're in Times Square. I'm going to redefine what reality is for you. It's like, you are bored.
Wow.
You're a bored guy.
My sister was in a flash mob while she
What?
was unemployed.
Yeah,
And I believe
while she was unemployed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like there's, yeah. I mean, these guys look like they're ripped. Like they were from a gym or something. They work at a gym or something. What? Well, your sister was in the Flash. How's this?
Well, because I've gotten the notices before, like on Facebook, it'll be like, I don't even know why. It'll just be like, be shared by people. It's like, flash mob, be here and be prepared to. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
You have to make me dance by accident. Like, oh, how did I get drunk? Oh, hot girl pulling my arm. Oh, I guess I'm dancing because it's mortifying.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go out there and do it on purpose.
No, I mean, but like, if a flash mob happened in front of you guys, like, if it happened to me, I would be kind of very uncomfortable. Like, and I would just probably leave the scene. Where I would be like, all right, this is kind of fucking weirding me out a little bit. So, like, I don't know if I would actually even stay around to actually even look at it. I would be like, no, I have to go to work. Sorry.
I joined a flash mob once. I was in New York City. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any friends. I knew.
Were you chubby at the time?
I was very chubby.
Oh, okay.
I knew one person in New York City. That was it. And
that was the person that put you.
Was his name Flash Rob?
the Flash Rob?
Flash Rob.
Mr. Rob of the...
But ironically, he was just New York's best Flash developer. He liked great Flash games.
Odd. That's really weird.
And so this is what happened. We all went into Central Park. We made weird bird noises. And they were like...
What? How?
Okay, well, we were all given a script.
Oh, really?
Okay, and it was like, at 15 seconds, go like, cuckoo. Okay?
Every 15, right?
At 15, but then it was like, at 45 seconds, go like, cuckoo. Like, louder. And I remember, like, I went like, cuckoo. And this guy was like, not yet.
Really?
You're too early. And I was like, what, am I fucking up this dumb bird noise bullshit that I'm only doing because I'm hoping there's girls here? By the way, there aren't.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. And then like everyone started going, caw, and I was like, oh, god damn, I can't wait to go to the bar after this. And then nobody hung out after. And I was like, this is the wrong way to make friends in New York City.
Well, because everybody scatters away. Like, it never happened.
They did.
Yeah.
Were these people that, like, I mean, were they into the art, or were they just actually just fucking around?
What was the end goal?
Yeah, like really.
what was the... Okay, it starts off cuckoo, and then caca. Well, when does it go, oh, shit, stop what you're doing, something's happening.
Like, oh, wow.
Okay, they needed that. They needed a moment like that. At the end, it was just people just made crazy bird noises, and then we all just ran.
Is that a flash mob, or is this like a fucking...
That's like a chirp mob.
Yeah, or
well,
something.
somebody was robbing a bank while we were doing it.
That might have been... You were
distraction.
Distract mob? Is that... I guess it counts. I guess in a way you're a mob.
No, but seriously, what was the peak of the...
I don't... It was just everyone made louder and louder bird noises.
And
until we were all going like... And like until we were going nuts, and then we all just left.
And were people...
Not kidding.
Were people looking at you going like, what's going on, sir?
Nobody gave a shit. Like, I guess the whole point
I'm throwing my Frisbee, whatever, man. You know, just Frisbee going.
I got hit in the head with a Frisbee. And they were like, ooh, it touched a flash mobber. You can keep it.
Gross. Jesus.
Seriously.
Wow.
It was not cool. But I mean, again, I was very lonely. I was 20 years old.
Sounds like it.
In a new city, you know.
Wow. Did you?
It's my one regret in life. Because I did this. If I could take back anything, my mom's cancer, my dad's cancer, my own cancer, I would take back joining this flash mob.
Wow. I agree, man. I agree. That seems bad. That seems bad.
Thank you.
It wasn't like in this movie where it looks like it's protest art. You know?
Yeah, there was no squawking in this.
No, they should have been.
No.
If that would have got my attention, if that would have been the case.
Yeah.
So.
The whole time I was watching that trailer, I was like, more bird noises.
please.
More lonely Greeks. Not one of these Greeks are lonely.
No, I need a chubby Greek now.
All these Greeks look like they have girlfriends or at least prospects.
Nice. Wow. I did love my favorite quote in the whole movie was when they announced they're at it looked like they're at a bar or so at the end, and they're announcing, and the guy goes, we got 20,000 views under 5 hours, man. What the fuck is that? Is that respectable?
No.
I know you guys do a lot of videos, right?
Well,
you guys
considering like my claim to fame is like 600 in
Really?
5 hours,
Uh-huh.
but that was just one.
But okay, but hold on, Ed. Was your video like one comedian telling jokes into a camera, or was it 50 people shutting down a street
Yeah.
to do elaborate sex
Exactly.
dances?
I was pointing out that mine wasn't impressive, so it was not comparable at all.
All I'm saying is this:
I was making fun of myself. Oh, okay.
you're getting great numbers
Yeah.
for the amount of not sex dancing in the
Exactly.
middle of a Miami freeway
But just-
that you're doing, or like art gallery heists. It looks like they're doing heists in this trailer.
You know what? They should have done a heist, but I don't think it was a heist.
Really?
No, it was just art. It was a protest art, man. That's what they do. You know? I don't know. Seeing Ed just talk about stuff or whatever, it seems a little bit more respectable. I'll tell you
is.
that much. I'll tell you that much.
I agree with that.
You know, aside from any viral, like, maybe, all those other well-known viral videos of like
Tommy bit my finger.
Yeah.
Or Charlie bit my finger.
or the kid coming out of the dentist, all those, like, no, Ed's right up there. More respectable, I would say, man.
Yeah, because I don't get my kids high
Yeah.
or
Wait,
teach my British kids cannibalism.
are you a little angry with that or what?
A little.
What's going on?
But I'm
there?
going to anger management, so.
All right. Well,
Wait, are you going to anger management, or are you just watching episodes of anger management?
I just watched the movie with Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler over and over again.
Jesus.
I like that movie actually. That anger management with that was a good movie.
You can.
What
Well, you
did
didn't like? I actually like. I'm not a big fan of Adam Sandler, but I don't know. Carlos and I watched that movie. We thought it was all right.
It was enjoyable. I
Yeah.
guess.
Shall we go?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Later,
right, guys, sit down. Sit
Good night.
down.
Enjoy your terrible lives.
What?
You heard me.
Did you guys not chuckle once during that movie?
I don't remember.
I chuckled a few times.
I was really focused on the popcorn I was eating.
Well,
It was delicious.
it's better. I haven't seen That's My Boy yet, but it's got to be better than that.
Well, when Asterios saw it, he was in a flash mob that they were just like synchronized crunching on popcorn during the movie. So that's why
We would call it the Munchers.
Really? Is that what you call
We
yourselves?
would call it the Munchers.
Munchers? You just munch popcorn and you get high or nothing? What's going on?
No, well, I couldn't afford it at the time.
Oh,
I remember
no.
at one point I started eating the caramel corn, and this guy was like, "Not yet."
Who is that?
We're
Who is
still
that?
eating the buttered
Why
corn.
is that guy such a stickler about the whole thing? Is
My
he really?
dad's got problems.
Can we
my
please
God.
get leather jackets that say the Munchers?
Munchers. Hey, man, hey,
I'll wear them in the summertime.
what gang are you in? Oh, the Munchers. Yeah. What about it, man?
Look, get back here, scorpions.
Yeah.
Munchers, come out and play. I gotta go back to my husband later tonight.
Oh, this is saying is a woman involved? Is she in the Munchers? Edith Oh my God, I can't believe it. Wow, guys. I don't know. Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I will see it. Maybe I was a goof. Maybe I'll check it out.
I'll do a double feature.
What's double feature?
Yeah, I'll do a double feature.
Double feature is where you pay for one movie, and then you're like, I still have another 2 hours, and
sneak in
Step
there.
Up for Revolutions is starting right now. Do I really have nothing else to do? Okay, I'll go in and see it.
You know, that's kind of hard to do now, man, because everything's
You
a
and me
science
did it,
thing.
remember?
Yeah,
It was
but now we
Not in the valley.
yeah. Oh,
The valley where there are no laws.
Yeah. Really? Have to go to Valley?
Yeah, the other night, midnight, I did a double feature. I saw Brave, and then my girlfriend and I were like, "Ooh, let's go check out a little bit of Rock of Ages."
Oh.
And I was like, "I hear this is terrible. Let's take a look."
Yeah.
And I walk in, and a guy was literally singing hit me with your best shot. I'm not kidding about what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I've made a lot of jokes tonight.
On the screen or in the theater?
Yeah. Is he a muncher? Is
On
he
the screen, I was with the Munchers.
Okay. You put the munchers in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were like, the Munchers are gonna rumble tonight.
Ooh.
You say you've got some popcorn. We want it.
Wow.
So I walk in. Literally, a guy's like singing like, "Hit me with your best shot," while he's going to the bathroom.
Number one, number two.
Number one.
Wow.
He's pee-peeing in the urinal.
And he's singing that
singing,
song.
like, hit me with your best shot, fire away. And I'm just like, oh, God. What did I walk in on? I was like, is this like the Man TV sketch about this movie?
It might as well be. Jesus Christ. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
So then, how did he finish?
Yeah.
He opened up the door to like a stall. And there was like a guy inside with toilet paper in his mouth, giving the rock and roll devil horns. And he was like, "Yeah, that's right. You sing while you go to the bathroom."
What?
I'm not. Nothing
What, you
I've just
serious?
said. I'm kidding about. I swear to God.
A guy was he had toilet paper in his
in
mouth
his mouth,
and giving the rock thing symbol with devil sign to
as
the
if
guy.
to say, like, I agree with your decision to sing while peeing.
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck out of here and shut up while you're at it.
No,
Jesus.
like a normal person would who was eating toilet paper. No,
Yeah. That guy, was he a muncher? I think that guy might have been a muncher.
Toilet paper muncher.
Yeah, probably.
if you can pass our initiation.
It's a tough group. It's a tough group, guys.
How much do you like candy? A lot? You're in.
Wow. Wow. Well, I don't know. And, I guess, double feature might be the possibility, even though it might be hard this time. I don't know. We've done it before. But
Well, just because they're Hollywood big shots, like ArcLight and
Yeah.
Grove.
That's tough.
That's true, yeah. If you go
That
to
place is run by Scientologists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't do it.
Can't do it.
I don't know, guys. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Okay?
Katie Holmes, not allowed in that theater.
Wow. Now Siri, maybe? Or Siri?
No, just to go to AMC,
Oh.
like a peasant.
Hey,
Like a piece of trash.
like a fucking whore. That's why I'm gonna fucking go to
The
AMC.
horse she is.
Yeah.
Like if a dog shit could take a mouse shit, she'd be the mouse shit.
Wow.
Exactly.
I agree.
That mouse shit, by the way,
Uh-huh.
just our newest member of the Munchers.
What?
That mouse shit loves
Really? All
candy.
right. Have that candy on that one. Yeah. It's not time yet. No, you gotta eat. You
It's the
gotta eat.
smallest little leather jacket.
It's so teeny tiny.
No sleeves.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
doesn't need it.
Well, guys, I don't know. You know what?
Yeah?
Well, there's another movie brewing around. It's got a lot of controversy around, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
down the pike.
let's try to avoid.
You want to? I don't know. I don't know. You can't. I don't think
I'm
you can.
just saying, guy jumping off the Grove, that's pretty funny. This situation, not funny.
Not
Yeah.
funny at all.
But am I correct in saying that you're going to bring up that new movie, The Watch?
Yes. Yes. Because it's
The Watch? Aren't you referring to that movie called Neighborhood Watch?
Neighborhood Watch? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Isn't it called Neighborhood Watch?
It
was.
should be called Neighborhood Watch. Yeah.
This is the wrong
All right.
road
Well, no,
to
no,
go
no.
down.
The
All right.
people gotta know what's going on.
Yeah.
All
There's a
right.
lot of people that didn't know because I didn't know until
Okay.
tonight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna explain it. Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Yes.
We
All
won't
right.
make jokes about the actual incident. Just go.
All right.
Okay. Well, what happened was that there's this new movie that's coming out, and it's starring Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, okay, and
Richard Iowade, Jonah Hill, Johnny Pemberton. Who else?
Johnny Pemberton.
You gotta give it up for Johnny, big time. That guy's huge, man. That guy's huge in Britain. I'll tell you that much. But it's about basically the Neighborhood Watch in this case comes out the trailer, and at the same time
When the trailer came out like 4 months ago.
yeah, exactly. It was already just a little portion of it, but obviously you knew what it was going to be about. Name in the title, and of course this whole controversy about Trayvon Martin came around. You know, about him getting murdered basically by the Neighborhood Watch.
A very controversial murder.
Very.
Sure, it
Yeah.
didn't raise a few eyebrows.
No, I don't know.
Down at the parlor, at the beauty parlor.
Oh boy.
Oh my!
Yeah, I don't know. Don't.
Dowagers fainted. They heard about the young boy whose life was taken.
I don't know. Don't wear hoodies, kids.
Oh,
come on. Gotta say it. I don't know. What's I mean, the kid from E.T. wore a hoodie, right? E.T. wore a hoodie, right? Because now that we found out that this movie is now about aliens.
Didn't Geraldo Rivera say don't wear hoodies?
Yeah.
You don't
he
wanna
was the
be
one that
on.
was saying it was his fault. So I think you should change your name to Carlos
Rivera. Yeah. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. But, I mean, watching the trailer now, like, it just seems fucking weird now.
Well, okay, I had a question about that. Now, when
Yeah.
we first saw the trailer, there was nothing about aliens in the movie.
No, nothing.
Yeah, I just thought it was
brought-
about, like, these vigilante
They were trying to keep it a secret.
neighborhood watch. So
But
there,
the thing-
that was actually part of the movie. They didn't
Yeah.
actually, like, change the movie as a result of this.
They reshot 75%
And
of the
rewrote
movie.
the script. Yeah, okay, good. I just wanted
Because
to make sure.
when it was Neighborhood Watch, they actually shot a black kid.
Yeah. Whoops.
And it
Hey,
was-
man, I don't know. I didn't see the whole trailer,
Yeah,
And-
well, that's what the movie was
That-
about.
We may want to do a retake
Well,
on
we
this
haven't
whole
done
Neighborhood Watch thing.
We haven't done anything bad. Like,
It's so terrible. It's not. It's so
we're not
sad.
making fun of
No,
it. We're making
no.
fun of the
Okay.
We're making
No,
fun of the
but
sound of the movie,
Asterios,
not the incident. The
that's
actual
probably
incident
why.
is terrible.
That's probably why they changed it, though.
It is why they changed.
They were like
it,
why they
really.
gave away the whole movie. Now it's a sci-fi movie, really. I mean, it's a comedy sci-fi, right? I mean,
Well,
But it was
It's-
always a sci-fi movie. They were just trying to surprise us.
But I mean,
Right,
the real,
exactly.
kind of like the real tragedy of it is that it's like they were like, all right, so a member of a Neighborhood Watch took the life of a young innocent boy.
Right.
So we're gonna change the name of our movie from Neighborhood Watch to The Watch. But now it's like weeks later and no one remembers that happens or cares.
Right, exactly.
It's like everyone's on to like Obamacare and like Katie Holmes and
that's-
Tom Cruise broke
you know,
up.
and-
Anderson Cooper is gay.
What? No!
Like someone's gonna need to Google who Trayvon Martin is because that happened a month ago.
And that, and I that's why I chose this movie, because I thought it was really odd that all of a sudden this movie's coming all out and I'm seeing no news. I'm not even seeing any of the name Trayvon Martin around or so,
Yeah.
or everyone worried, because all of a sudden I remember like getting Facebook, all these things about getting like wear your hood,
the
wear your
trial,
hood
the
and
trial
all that
hasn't
stuff.
started yet, though. When it starts, it'll probably be a
I
big.
don't know. It just
So you
seems
mean they
like-
could have kept the name of the movie all this whole time?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think they
man,
could
what-
have.
I think I would have given people the benefit of the doubt and just been like, I don't think they're going to relate this movie to that. I think they freaked out for nothing. I don't know.
I think they did too because again, no one remembers or cares.
No, that
when
means-
this terrible thing happened.
I mean, well,
we do.
But it's a movie. too.
but we're great.
yeah, we're fine people. I do remember Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, my friend, because definitely. I mean, come
now
on.
you're being patronized.
That
Yeah,
sounds super patronizing. Oh my god.
Oh, Asterios, come on.
Well, here's all I have to say. I think Richard Ayoade, who is the fourth lead in it, the British guy from the
IT crowd.
IT crowd, and from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, like, I think it's pretty awesome that he's on a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like one of the best British comedians like there is.
But let me ask you though. I mean,
Yo.
they have him in the movie, but honestly, when you look at Jonah Hill, Vince Vaughn, and Ben Stiller, just those characters, it's always interesting that they always put like a British guy in that mix. Because
That's
I'm
the
like,
fourth.
yeah, because I always go like,
When did it happen before?
What was that?
When did they throw in a British guy before?
Remember how in Tropic Thunder Mr. Bean was there?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what I think it is. It's because of the popularity of like Netflix that now people don't want to watch episodes of 2.5 Men. So they're like, what the hell are these accenters doing? And then they're like, oh, this is great. So then it's just kind of like, hey, trying to make more money off of smart people.
Yeah, but it just seems weird, like as character-wise, like you have three guys that are kind of looks like they're on the same page, and then of course you have this random British guy or something. Sometimes that turns me off. I guess
it's to add credibility.
Yeah, is
it's
there-
like, ooh, look how smart this is. We have someone that has soft R's.
Oh, nice.
I
Something
thi-
like this.
I think it was one of those things where they were like, I mean, honestly, I think I do know what happened.
What?
They wrote that script for Jonah Hill
Uh-huh.
before he became a huge deal,
Uh-huh.
and so as a result, like, you have to pay Jonah Hill a lot of money to do that movie.
Right.
Originally, the role that Jonah Hill got, it almost went to Johnny Pemberton because Jonah
Really?
Hill was asking for so much money.
Wow.
But then they're like, all right, well, now we have no money for the fourth guy.
Wow.
Like, hey, you know who won't charge any money? Richard Ayoade. And then they wrote that part that you see Johnny Pemberton in the trailer. They wrote him that part specifically because they were like, we really like this guy. He's really funny.
Okay.
But I've heard that. I heard that that's what happened.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, at least it's good for him. It's definitely good for Richard, and hopefully, do another movies that he's going to be in, especially for Johnny, because it looks like he has a big role. Like you guys both know actually, Johnny. He's been on your podcast, right? Or so.
You mean the Fort podcast at www.thefortcast.com?
Oh, that one? Yeah. That one.
Well, wait, is he the guy that I follow at twitter.com/Asterios?
That guy?
I do follow him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, let me retweet that from twitter.com/@Galvez as one word.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
At Asterios tweets, great job. RT
Wait,
at Ed Galvez.
He's not even.
Check out Asterios. He follows Johnny Pemberton.
That's not even a tweet right there.
It was a commented retweet. As they call
Hashtag come to your senses.
There we go. Thank you. Wow. Was that? I don't know. Is it me, or when you look at Jonah Hill now, does he look a little weird? Kind of.
He never looked normal.
Yeah, but now but I was so used to him being that chubby guy who might be in a flash mob, maybe, or something. I don't know. But now when I look at him, he just looks odd.
Look, he's flash mob material. Clearly.
Really? You think he's flash mob? Really? What?
From the day. But I just feel bad because it's like, right? This is kind of unrelated, but I'm involved in this thing called the Tournament of Nerds, which is on the Nerdist YouTube channel.
Yes.
And it, hopefully by the time this launches, you'll see me. I'm representing Admiral Adama. Please vote for me, for the love of God. But my friend,
I love it when people always add, for the love of God.
For the love of dear Christ God.
Is it really that important? Wow.
Jesus. But long story short, my friend represents Captain America. And
wait, so who are you?
I'm Admiral Adama
You're that
from
lizard.
the Battlestar Galactica.
No, wait.
Lizard.
Which one is this?
Admiral Adama from the Battlestar Galactica is who I play. If you go to YouTube,
is that James Earl Jones?
Not James Earl Jones. That's the voice of Darth Vader. Edward James Olmos, who played the teacher in Stand By Me.
That's what I meant.
Old Crater Face.
The other Mexican.
He's at Crater Face on Twitter. You might be able to go follow him.
What's his favorite Japanese snack? Answer, Pocky. Huge fan of Pocky. Wow. Anyway, so long story short, my friend dressed up like Captain America, and all the YouTube comments are like, "Fat Captain America's hilarious." Or like, "I'm not gonna vote for Fat Captain America."
Really?
And I'm just like, you guys are terrible.
But isn't it fitting that someone representing America would be obese?
Yeah, that would be the especially a Captain America. Fat Captain.
I just feel bad. I feel like people, because what you're saying about Jonah Hill, talking about how he looks weird. It's like, I know he's a mega celebrity, but at the same time, it's like I just feel terrible because it's like it's the easiest thing in the world for us to snipe at people.
Well, it is, yeah.
It's so satisfying to be like, Tom Cruise and Katie got divorced. I remember the first thing I said was I was like, I can't wait to tweet about this. That's the culture we're in.
Well, what'd you tweet?
Well, that's the problem with Twitter. Is just they're like, oh, there's nothing in the news. I wish somebody would die.
I know. That's what it puts you up there, man. It's you got to always put when somebody a celebrity dies, of course you want to joke around. I was trying to do that when even though I don't know, for some reason I was trying to when MCA was when he passed away. I was trying to see, and of course nobody would do it. I didn't see that many. But a friend of mine did. He didn't put it out there, but he told me one that he didn't tweet or anything. But I was like, oh, that's so good. But oh well. Let that fly.
Huh?
It was sorry, Asterios.
You want to say it?
It's called Body Not Moving. That was what it was.
Oh, my stomach.
The thing is, I actually put this out on Twitter, and I said, if I become a millionaire and I die, feel free to make as many jokes as you want because I had a good life. But if I die poor, it will always be too soon.
Yeah. Is that how you go, by rich and poor?
Well, yeah, because that means my life sucks. So it's not funny that I died.
No.
At least
That's like almost everybody, though. I mean, unless you're what, like a fucking Bill Gates or something, or
when
Steve
he
Jobs.
dies, it's gonna be pretty funny.
Well, Steve Jobs. I mean, did anybody go on that? No, not really. Not a whole lot of people did that attack, I guess.
Well, but you know what? That's the flip side of it, which I also hate, which is like people who are like, oh, this celebrity died, it means so much to me. Aren't I interesting? When it's like, oh, rest in peace, sweet Steve Jobs. You changed the way I listen to music. May a flock of angels lay thee to thy rest.
Really?
Guy
Wow.
was terrible to his employees, the environment, like
Asian children
everywhere. It's it's like people that make a big show about grieving about a celebrity that they've never met dying.
Well, the thing is, like, I hate because there'll always be the graphic where it's like one person dies, millions cry, millions die, nobody cries, and it's not like Whitney Houston was like saying, "Look at me!" Like she just put out a bunch of songs, and people can relate. But none of those kids in Africa that died, they didn't put down any songs. So I mean, you get what you put out there.
Yeah, exactly. Look, if they had released that "I Will Always Love You" song,
Yeah,
Exactly.
I feel bad.
Oh, come on. Well,
That's
you know
a great
what?
song.
In her case, though, I mean, she was great, but not the same. I'll tell you that much right there. So, I like when sometimes when you see somebody that does pass away, I sometimes go like, oh, I could see that. All right, because honestly, it's like I don't know what she was into or whatever drugs or all that stuff. I mean. She had a very checkered past when it came to that stuff. So,
well, I mean, I don't really judge. I mean, I'll make my jokes on Twitter, but I mean, but I don't actually like moved in any way because, like, look, I'm trying to make a living out of being a professional child. So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah. I'm trying to get famous out of saying shitty things 140 characters at a time, or within 2 minutes on YouTube. So it's like,
I want to make my bones on the graves of celebrities.
yeah, really,
Exactly. Literally, I want to make my bones by digging up their bones,
literally.
making fun of them.
Wow, like look at you, Bono. Look at all that old
Hey,
bone.
I could like.
we're not done with this corpse just yet.
Exactly. Like, for example, if Calista Flockhart died, that'd be great for me because those bones would not be very heavy.
No, very light. We're actually very light.
Where's
Bird bones.
Where's Asterios? Oh, he's in the graveyard again.
Chris Farley bones probably heavy. I'm gonna say
That's
that'd be
not
heavy.
funny.
Oh come on,
Cool.
really?
Now you've gone too far.
Yeah,
Now you've gone way too far.
He changed the way I view comedy. He's changed.
I live in a van down by the.
that changed a lot of lives. That thing right
Now,
there.
but if you want now, now I'll show you what would be appropriate though.
Okay, please.
Anyone else
please.
from the cast of Ally McBeal, Peter McNichol, for example,
Uh-huh.
or Vonda Shepard. Now imagine
The dancing baby.
The dancing baby. Imagine me digging up the dancing baby, dancing
gosh.
bones.
I don't know. Where's the dance?
I got this feeling that these bones are around here. I have got this baby's bones.
Oh boy,
Now you're gonna tell me that's not a million hits on Twitter? That's a flash bomb.
that is a flash mob.
If the cast of Step Up for Revolution had dug up the dancing baby's bones,
Then we're talking. Then that's not a double feature. I will pay money to see that.
Prime
that's a
time on a
single.
Sunday night at the ArcLight.
So, all right.
That's like $17.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then in 3D, $22.
I know. Tell me, but you know what, guys? I've heard. This is what's coming up. I saw this on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, okay, and I thought this was fucking insane. I'd like
At
to
twitter.com/Ed Galvez.
see.
Was it at twitter.com/ASTERIOS?
Was it okay? Maybe no. I'll
Or
let you.
twitter.com/THEFORTCAST.
Was it at ASTERIOSKOKKINOS.com?
No, it wasn't on that
Or
at all.
presidentbaby.com.
No, it wasn't President. Yeah, I want President.
Was it
Baby.
at youtube.com and then you go to the search bar and you search for Ed Galvez commercial reel? Was it there?
No, it was not
that's
there at
interesting.
all. It was not there, guys, at
that
all.
makes
This
sense.
I saw. I can't even tell you where I saw this, but This was amazing. This was actually Tyler Perry. Okay, known for her what? Medea.
Him.
Or him or what? Oh, well,
Medea's got dick and balls.
yeah. Oh, she had a big
Medea's
one too.
got the full package.
Yeah.
You got the whole thing. Wow, fake vajayjay, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yes. Tyler Perry puts out a fake
Vijay. I think he does. Honestly, I think for the role, to get him ready for the role, he puts a fake Vijay.
Yeah, no. Well,
a black
that whole
fake
suit has a
vajayjay.
fat cunt.
Yeah, it does. A camel toe. It. That's got to be.
I've seen the movies.
I don't know, but
It
Tyler
does.
Perry is now working on a sci-fi movie, guys. What is going on there?
Well, he got Star Trek fever.
Is that what it is?
He was on that first.
He
one.
was. Yeah, he was on the reboot.
He was an admiral.
And yeah. And then his quote, he did say that he loved the Alien franchise. He's a big fan of that, but he did not like Prometheus, which I don't know.
What? So you're telling me that he must love awful things, and it goes to show that he loves because everything he puts out is garbage.
Exactly.
And he's just like, I love Alien 3. I love Alien versus
Alien Resurrection. That's one of my favorites. That's what I like. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of project this is.
Okay, let's pitch this out.
I think, yeah, you want to pitch us out?
Let's pitch this
I'm
out.
ready.
We've got Tyler Perry in space. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So Medea.
Uh-huh.
Now I know putting Medea in space is the easy choice.
Exactly.
So let's do it. Medea's on a space station.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now when you're
Hallelujah, we're under attack.
Whoa! Space or not? Oh, that's wrong. That's my Medea. That's my Medea
I
impression.
love it.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, okay. Keep everything you guys have just said.
Okay.
All right. Now Medea needs foils.
Okay.
Medea needs people to rebel against. For example, like
Like a Jew with really big eyebrows
exactly like huge.
who loves pie. That's patriotic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
A Jewish guy with giant eyebrows
Uh-huh.
who like is not a fan of like chitlins.
Oh, I
Think-
hate chitlins.
Exactly. Hey, Chillins, say hello to Mr. Airlock. She murders people.
Does she murder people? You mean
like grits?
Do you think? Yeah, is she cooking grits up there in like a space kind of
Probably.
thing, space station or
Astro
something?
grits.
Astro.
I think they. So they send Medea to the space
okay.
station mirror,
Right.
to test the effect of weightlessness on sass.
Wow.
Okay.
Like it's like a
Because the sass just keeps on going.
Yeah, exactly. That's sass. It's
endless
momentum.
sass.
It's unimpeded. Can
Infinity.
sass exist in a vacuum?
I think it can. I think there's a lot of sass.
they can't hear you sass.
In space, no one can hear you.
Wow. What? Dude,
That was 3 snaps up in a Z formation.
Wow. Exactly.
With a twist.
With a twist.
Oh my god.
The twist and a kiss.
Dude.
Asterios is wearing a tiny hat right now.
Yeah.
Very,
Asterios, I love
very
it.
small.
I love it. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm kind of curious of what this guy is kind of doing. I mean, is it gonna? I think maybe it's one of those like where it's like like a relationship between a man and a woman in space, and they're trying to cope with a family up in the space station. maybe.
Okay.
It'll be like Tyler Perry's big intergalactic dinner.
like everybody's coming. The in-laws are
Yeah.
coming in.
So people, beep, blah, blah. Oh no, you didn't. Now go wash your tentacles.
You wipe that feet. Wipe it on the mat. Come on.
In my day, kids wash their tentacles. Exactly.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Tyler Perry's
I would see
big
this movie now.
intergalactic
I mean,
dinner.
yeah,
I
I
love
would.
it. Medea's in space.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, the Tyler Perry movies often involve class warfare.
Okay.
There's often like a very rich African American person who represents evil.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. They won't just be like it's not like a blaxploitation movie. Like the villain in Tyler Perry movies are often like black
yeah.
people with good jobs.
Right.
And you're supposed to like hate those guys.
Yeah, the phonies.
Yeah,
Like the sellouts.
The sellouts, exactly. But the
Yeah.
good guys in Medea movies are like the African American bus driver, played by Tyler Perry.
Right.
Like that's the
working
good-
class,
But I think the quality of acting and production on the Tyler Perry movies
Yeah.
seems like what would happen across town from a Saw trap, where nothing.
What do you mean? Wait.
Jigsaw's not affecting these family at all. They just exist in the town, but nothing's like. It's just a really bad acting and really like crappy like video
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always felt that his movie, even the TV show, it's like they're watered down versions of like 227 and Family Matters or something. Like it's just some really bizarre. It's almost like I've almost like I've come back in time or something. Like
No,
when
I agree, I completely. That TV show was the worst thing. But here's what I found out about that TV
227?
show. No, Amen. I hate it. I hate Amen. Deacon Fry. Deacon Fry.
Fuck Deacon Fry.
All I care about.
Yeah.
I like.
Sherman Helms.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Do you
cool.
want
Because it's basically
to?
doing George Jefferson.
Yeah, it's great.
I
Sherman
kind of
Helms-
I have to agree with that. I kind of like that show a little bit too. Yeah.
Look, I
Back
was.
in
It was the barber from That's My Mama
Yeah.
and the daughter from. Never mind. Keep going.
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I was making jokes about it for comedic effect. I love Amen.
Oh, do you? Really?
I was just trying to look cool. I'm
So then we're all in agreement.
All right, you know what?
Amen.
Fine.
227.
No, because
I don't mind.
fuck empty
A
nest.
different world. Empty nest can go to hell.
How about Martin? I love Martin. I will watch Martin.
I heard that the girl from Martin got a restraining order on Martin.
Exactly.
Lawrence.
Yeah, that did
Gina?
happen. Gina. Yeah.
You know what's weird is that Gina and Pam were both the girls singing in the two of the
Dream
three
Girls?
girls. God damn it, Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay,
didn't
I never
know
knew that. I got to see that again.
Yeah. When you watch it, the three Crystal, Chiffon, and Ronette. Pam and Gina are two of those girls.
Wow. That's I don't know. I got to check that out.
Was Shanae the third girl?
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Did you notice how what was like really much bigger?
You know what? I'm
really, man.
They should be in this new movie. I think probably the Tyler Perry movie. The sci-fi
Tyler
movie.
Perry's big intergalactic
Galactic
dinner.
I love it.
I love it.
We named it. Thank you, Ed.
Ed, that's really good.
It'll be
Yeah.
called Launch Tell Dat.
All right. I can see that. Well, I wonder what I'm curious of what Tyler Perry will be playing. Multiple characters, I would assume. Probably be the.
Do you think Tyler Perry and Martin Lawrence should have a character off?
I think and Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
You gotta have Eddie Murphy in there.
And Mike Myers.
You gotta have
Alright.
Mike Myers. He's not. I could see him playing some sassy black woman.
And then finally, the wild card, Dana Carvey from Master of Disguise.
Oh, a classic.
Okay, because the final round,
Yep.
the elimination would for everything to the death would be the turtle off.
Yep.
Oh,
You
Who's
can
got
take
the most convincing turtle man?
it was.
Is
he
it
was.
Turtle Man?
I think so.
Who
I
knows?
don't know.
Look, you have to watch Tyler Perry's Big Intergalactic Dinner to find out.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Is it as bad or is it?
Well, allow me to.
I've heard some people
All
defend
right.
it, and I've heard some people say
Spoiler
no.
alert. Spoiler alert.
Let
right
me
now.
start by saying this.
Okay.
It's 60 minutes long.
What? No. How's that possible?
It's
So it goes straight to the good stuff.
yeah, exactly. It's really
When was it made? Like, what was it? Like 5-6 years ago,
No,
maybe?
This was like the
10
beginning of
or
Happy
what?
Madison. So let's
Maybe like
say-
10 years ago, or 15 years
Yeah,
ago.
it was
maybe.
It was like
pre-9/11.
99. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's
'Cause-
60 minutes long.
It's like 60. The credit sequence, I'm not kidding, is like 10 minutes of outtakes. They pad the credit sequence with so many of these like
my God.
extended outtake riff sessions to like pad the movie.
Uh-huh.
So that
man.
the 8 people that saw it didn't feel ripped off.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert. We did.
Jesus. We did. You know, this is a shame because Dana Carvey, I do find Dana Carvey super talented.
Yeah.
He is.
But I always feel like he should be in more stuff. Like I don't know why he's not in Parks and Rec or any of these new shows or so. And he should be.
Because he insists on showing up as Turtle Man.
Really? And or old George Bush.
Or, exactly, or George H.W. Bush.
Yeah.
He showed up to the Academy Awards last year as Turtle Man.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we just kicked out Sacha Baron Cohen. We're not going to let a Turtle Man.
No.
They're like, oh, turtle.
Ooh.
He said that.
Turtle,
You,
turtle.
turtle.
Well,
Turtle, man.
guys.
Wait, but actually, before
what?
you go, just real quick, because I agree that we need to go. But who here can tell me? Actually, we're gonna go around the table real quick.
Okay.
Guess Dana Carvey's character's name in Masters of Disguise.
His
Anyone
guess
can start.
his character's name. The
Character
turtle
name.
guy?
No. The Turtle Man was someone played by this guy,
Right.
Because he was a master of disguise. So
Exactly.
anyone can start. You
Uh,
can't, by the way, you can't go too broad with this.
okay. All right.
Okay? All right, please.
Ed. Yeah.
Masked Marvin.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Secret Shallow Man.
Okay, well, that's great too.
Professor Robert Hidden.
That's you know
I like
what?
that one.
Those are all great. I'm sorry. The answer is Pistachio Disguisey.
Wow, you weren't kidding. That is like any.
We were
I'm gonna
kind of in the same realm,
I'm
weren't we?
gonna name my dick that.
All right. Oh my god.
Are you ready to crack this nut? Pistachio Disguisey.
Oh, I can't. I'm out of here.
She's like,
No.
wait. She's like, yeah, I get it. Wait, from Master Disguise? Weird.
Oh my
That's
god.
how you know she's a keeper.
Yeah.
that is crazy. What's fucking? Oh my god.
Yep.
That is crazy. Oh man. Well, guys, we did it. We made it.
First episode.
First episode. Actually, you know what? I'm happy you guys are here. I wasn't
me
sure
too.
about this. I was a little curious to say, okay, Asterios and Ed, how are you going to put these guys in the same room? But
What do you mean, two friends that perform
Yeah, I
comedy
don't know.
together
I
all the
thought- I
Two
thought
time?
there
guys that have been on plenty of
Two guys
podcasts
that
together.
work
Really?
together
I
all
thought
the
there was
time.
some animosity, some jealousy. You guys know there's a
No, I
competition
have nothing
outside.
but
is
love
there?
for this guy.
Yeah, I have nothing but respect and admiration and
okay.
jealousy for this. Wait a minute.
What? I knew it. Well, okay. Well, let's see. We got some plugs. Let's see.
I have nothing to plug. I don't know where you can find
Son
me.
of a bitch.
Since I Google me, I guess I don't have any websites.
PresidentBaby.com, Asterios Kokkinos or Asterios K?
AsteriosKokkinos.com.
Okay.
Twitter.com/Asterios.
Or his Witstream handle. It's the same thing.
And you're doing this tournament of nerds. A tournament of nerds.
Yeah, if you go to Nerdist, if you go to youtube.com/Nerdist, or if you go to tournamentofnerds.com, you can catch me defending Admiral Adama. Please, for the love of Christ, vote
Not
for me.
God Christ. Wow.
Vote for me. But
Dude.
don't forget about, Ed Galvez's great podcast, The Fort,
Oh, the Fort.
which is available on iTunes.
That's
If you
been
look
around.
up
How long
Fort
has the Fort?
podcast.
How long has the Fort been around?
About over 2 years, about 2.5 years now.
Ooh,
But yeah, you can go to edgalvez.net for all your Ed Galvez needs. You can see my,
Galvez.com. No.
but no, some asshole is sitting on it with doing nothing with that. But you can see my vlogs. If you just go to my edgalvez.net and then click on blog, I guess that would be the best way to put it, because I just my YouTube channel, I just posted on there. You can see my live show at thepunkhouse.com, and that's every Wednesday nights in Santa Monica. And
At the Mission Improbable
Yeah.
West Side Theater, right?
MI's West Side Comedy.
Right there. All right. Thank you, guys. And Mike, you have anything to plug?
Just the show.
Or what, you can plug this show. All right. Thank you. Well, to
And twitter.com/Mike Constantine.
Yeah, hey guys, I actually made I have 135 followers now.
Big time, guys. You too. You have something to watch out. Mike, is coming up there.
Yeah, I'm only following 557,000, so not bad.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
That'll shift.
All right. Well, congratulations on your engagement.
Good ratio.
And congratulations, guys. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having
No
us.
problem. Thank you. And thank you for everybody who's listened, and hopefully more to come. Come to your senses.
You have received this transmission from the Comedy Podcast Network. For more shows, visit comedypodcastnetwork.com.